So in today's video, I'm going to take a little bit different direction and talk about precisely why I create these videos to begin with. I have read every single comment right here on my YouTube channel and personally responded to each and every one. And in doing so, it's really fun to get to know why people are commenting, why are people watching these videos to begin with. And in this video, I just simply wanted to share what it is that I'm doing right here on my YouTube channel and why I choose to create this content to begin with. Okay, so starting in the spring of 2022, I had made the decision that I really wanted to reach out to new people and a new audience right here on YouTube. I decided to start a YouTube channel. As difficult of a challenge as that is initially, when you know nothing about cameras, when you know nothing about editing, or any of the skills that are needed to create these videos to begin with, it was a daunting task, but I will be honest, it was difficult for me in the beginning. I did not enjoy it, but soon enough, I found enjoyment in what I was doing, and it was mostly because I was connecting with real people that were making the move here to Utah, but also local people that were already living here and needed some guidance as well. And ultimately, that is the real reason why I love doing this, is because I get to interact and connect with real human beings that have real questions, and I get to answer those specific questions and guide them through the process of buying or selling real estate. It's incredibly rewarding for me to do this. And in this video, I just wanted to touch on the main things and the reasons why I'm here sharing this content. So throughout this video, if any of this really resonates with you, I would love it if you would drop a comment below and share what it is that catches your attention the most and why are you watching these videos? And most importantly, what videos do you want me to create that will help you even more? I really look for inspiration in the comments. It really helps bring this thing to life and make sure that I'm connecting with the actual viewer, which is you on the other end of the camera. All right, so I'm just going to list all the reasons why I create these videos. Number one, I want to explain and highlight all the reasons why people are choosing to move here. What makes Utah so incredible? Why is Utah ranked as the #1 state in the country? And why am I so proud of living in Utah or being from Utah to begin with? I think a lot of people that have relocated here to Utah have found this to be an amazing home for them as well. And of course, it's not for everybody. Some people are going to find a different experience for sure, but for the vast majority, why are people moving here? Well, it's the healthy economy, it's the incredible place to live, it's the beauty, it's the way that this state is run particularly is super attractive to people that are looking to move from other states, specifically states like California. But that's not just the only state. There are people coming here from all over the country and all over the world because of what Utah offers. And after thousands of comments on my channel, it really boils down to this is an amazing place to live, and it's family friendly, and the values and the things that Utah stands for are super appealing to people that are moving here. All right, the next thing that I love sharing here on my YouTube channel and why I do this is I want to share the best neighborhoods. Now, oftentimes I'm talking about the fastest growing cities in the state, but there are so many different neighborhoods and cities within the state of Utah that I don't get to talk about that frequently. There are places all over this state that are amazing to live in. I love sharing about the pros and cons of each and every neighborhood and every city. Why would somebody choose to live in South Jordan or Daybreak versus Saratoga Springs? Or why would somebody choose to live in Payson down in Utah County versus Syracuse up in Davis County? So there's so many different motivations as to why people are moving here. And there's not one size fits all in terms of neighborhoods or cities that most everybody finds appealing. But I do love sharing why people are making the move here and which are the best neighborhoods for them to live in. And that leads me into a conversation that I had today while showing homes to a new client that found me right here through YouTube. We were out looking at properties up in Weber County, and it's really cool to see what advice they're looking for, what are their specific questions, and people come to me for market information. They want to know, how's the market? They want to know the market updates, and honestly, this changes each and every month. The real estate market here in Utah is very fluid. Every month can change dramatically, and your position as a buyer or a seller can really drastically change just within a month or two. And so that information and that insight, being in the real estate business full time and running a real estate team here in Utah, I absolutely love helping people obtain that knowledge in terms of the market conditions that really will guide them through their decisions. And all of that is to say, how can I best serve a client, both buying and selling real estate? It's that step-by-step process. It's creating that smooth move, whether you're moving up in home or you're moving down, or perhaps you're buying your first home. I want to make sure that I'm educating people about the step-by-step process, not only in finding me through this YouTube channel, but the other videos that I share with my clients to make sure that they're getting the full experience as to what it means to go under contract, what it means to list your property for sale, what is a home inspection, how does title and escrow work. All of these things that really are the nuts and bolts of a transaction are super important for me. And that is why I'm here creating these videos, to attract clients, to help serve them at the highest level possible. And the next thing that really sticks out to me as to why I'm here is I love helping guide people through the process of buying new construction homes. New construction is a major player here in Utah. In fact, we are building more homes in Utah per capita than any other state in the nation. The only state that's really close on our tail is Idaho. So why is it that Idaho and Utah lead the nation in terms of builds per 1,000 residents? Well, it's because people are moving here in droves. And these people need professional guidance to know how to navigate a transaction both with existing homes, but especially with new construction. And with my background in new construction, where I built homes and I renovated homes for many, many years, I have an immense amount of knowledge as to how a home is built, building codes, all of these different things that really pertain to making an educated and informed decision as to which home builder, which home, which community might be best for you. This is something I'm incredibly passionate about, and I truly believe that I need to come out with a lot more content centered around new construction. Let me know what you think. If you think I need to do more new construction, drop a comment below. I would love to have that reassurance that that's actually content that you would be looking for. But beyond that, people just want to, in general, know the pros and cons of living in Utah. They want to know the pros and cons of living in Salt Lake City versus Daybreak or South Jordan versus Provo or Ogden. And people want to know the pros and cons of living in Park City. What does it mean to live up in the Park City area or the Wasatch Back? Because those areas can be very different from the Wasatch Front. So the pros and cons are something that I get a lot of feedback on. I think that that's one of the most powerful concepts that I can create video content about so that people can really truly understand not just the positive side, but the negatives as well. And I love that transparency of sharing not just the really great reasons why you would want to move to Utah, but also the negatives as well. And hopefully that transparency is apparent if you watch enough of my videos. All right, next up, I really love inspiring people to get outdoors. The outdoors here in Utah are absolutely second to none. This is America's playground. We have 5 national parks, over 40 state parks, and national recreational areas that are just breathtaking. So if you're looking for the outdoors, Utah is the mecca of outdoors in terms of exploring different landscapes, and the diversity that you'll find in Utah is second to none. I love the outdoors, and I have an immense amount of respect for not only our mountains here, but all of the diverse landscapes that Utah does offer. As I sit here in my office in Cottonwood Heights and think about my drive from South Jordan into my office each and every day, and I get to see those beautiful Wasatch Mountains, to me, that's mental health. To me, that is one of the most beautiful things about living in the state of Utah that sometimes locals here can take for granted, but everybody that moves here are just smitten by those beautiful mountains and how lucky we are that we get to live at the base of these mountains each and every day. And honestly, I just love everything about Utah. I think it's an amazing place to live, and hopefully you can see that through the content that I'm creating here. Now, beyond the great state of Utah and going further into real estate, I love coming here and sharing information as to how do you get your property properly positioned to sell in each and every market, depending on what the market is doing. I love guiding clients through the process of selling their home as well as purchasing, and this is something I'm super passionate about to make that difficult, challenging process a smooth experience. And my team and I make this a top priority in our business. For us, it's all about client experience and making sure that each and every step is not only explained, but communicated in such a way that it just relieves our clients of the stresses that really oftentimes come up throughout a real estate transaction. Now, that's just the listing side of a real estate transaction. And before I talk about the buying side, if we haven't met yet, my name is Scott Steele, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Utah. And my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. So if you're looking to make a move, whether you're looking to move into the state or within the state, we're here to help you. Reach out to us. You can find my contact information down below, as well as the link in the pinned comment here on this video and each and every video if you want to connect with me. So with respect to the buying side, I love helping people discover their new home because honestly, there's nothing more fun. And if you think about it, selling a home is not really that fun. Think of it like selling a car. It's not selling your old car that's really fun. It's buying that new car. It's that new car smell. It's everything that comes with the adventure of buying the new car. Well, the same goes for real estate, and buying is the fun part. Selling can sometimes be the painful part, but I love helping people and guiding them through that process. But if you're looking to relocate and move to Utah, buying a home here can feel like a daunting task, and it honestly doesn't need to be. In fact, tomorrow I'm actually going to an inspection for a property with a client that is moving here from Arizona, and they've yet to see their new home. So this is the first time they will have been able to enter into and walk into their home. Now, granted, we did structure the transaction in such a way that they would have the option to back out if needed, but this is the time where it really gets real for people. When people are making the move into Utah, we take it very seriously to make sure that we're helping people, not just on the real estate side, but the personal side as well. We want to make sure sure that you and your family are well taken care of, that you have a guide here to guide you throughout the entire process, and make sure that we're here each and every step of the way. So to sum things up, yes, I'm here to attract clients. I'm here to connect with people just like you. So if you're looking to relocate, hit me up. I would love to have a conversation. But beyond that, I'm looking to create more and more valuable content that will help serve more people, whether they're a client of mine or not. So what kind of content do you think I should deliver on this channel right here, specifically for people that are either living here or people that are relocating here? Is new construction at the top of the list? Because personally, I think I need to create an entire couple of playlists centered just around new construction. I also love sharing communities. I love getting out of the office and going out into the different neighborhoods and communities and cities and sharing information about those places as well. So if that's something you think would be the top priority, drop a comment and let me know, please. I love that interaction because it guides me in the content that I'm creating. And ultimately, as I get to serve each and every one of you as you come into the state of Utah or you're moving within the state and serving you in this area, it is super rewarding for me. I love doing so. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can find my contact information down below. And if you're looking to learn more about life in Utah, check out this playlist next. And until next time, thanks.